Happy Vlogmas day 11. Oh my God, I cannot believe it is already the 11th day of Vlogmas, coming to you daily from the car, as always. And funny enough, that is what we're doing today. About 3 years ago, when I started traveling full-time, I sold my car. And I had the cutest car. It was just this little white Corolla, very typical California girl car. I loved it. It was such a good car. And I was really sad to see it go. But at the time, it didn't make sense to keep it since I was not going to be back in the States for a while. So I sold it. And now that I'm back, I'm trying to plan my life for like the next year or so. And I want to be back home a little more often. I'd love to find a balance between traveling and being home. So that is why today I'm going car shopping. All right, we made it to the mall and we are heading into Tesla. So funny enough, here in San Diego, the Tesla showroom and test drive facility is inside a mall. So we're walking around the mall and then we're gonna get some lunch after. That scared me. Oh. Maybe I'm buying myself one for Christmas this year. This thing is so pretty. Look at the bouge. I want one. We're in the Model 3. This is the car I'm looking at, and I just wanted to like show you guys some of the features because I think it's really cool. They have like games. I don't know how to fuck that. Yes. Okay, so we have fire. And it'll actually, whoa. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
So it's making
that's
like
wild.
Actually is producing heat. Feel. You can add a whoopee cushion and a fart sound when someone
whoa.
sits down.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I didn't know
that. Stop. That's amazing. I'm leaving that turned on. So whoever gets in the car next. Glove box. Oh. What's Tesla. Oh, these are games. So there's games.
What's the red thing? Ooh,
Us
Mars?
on Mars.
Whoa.
So it's like Google Maps, but Mars.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Can we zoom? Oh my God. Stop. This is so cool. Is this, it can't be like a real mapping of Mars though, right?
Could be.
No.
Dealing with Elon here.
That's true. He did send a car to space recently. I love it. It's so sparkly. Soon. Maybe for Christmas. All right, made it home. And now that I'm home, I want to talk about my experience test driving the Tesla because it was not what I expected. As soon as we got there, I was not greeted by really anyone. It was not a very warm environment. When they brought out our co-pilot, the person that's going to be riding with me in the car, she didn't really seem to know what was going on. First, she asked if I would like to test drive the car with or without her in it. I asked if that was an option because I assumed that I had to have a person with me. And she said, hold on, I'll find out, and left. And then when she came back, she's like, no, I have to be in the car with you. I'm like, that's what I thought. And then she proceeded to tell me that I couldn't take any pictures of the car. I couldn't film anything. Obviously, I wasn't going to be filming while I was driving, but it seemed really odd. And so I asked her, I'm like, I can't take any pictures. I want to like kind of document this experience. And she goes over and talks to her manager and comes back and says, okay, you could take pictures of the car, but not of me. And I'm like, I wouldn't take pictures of you. We went over to talk to the manager for a minute because she was just being so not understanding and kind of like cold with us and didn't really seem to know what was happening. And so I said to him like, hey, listen, I just want to document my experience. Is it all right if my friend films while I drive? He said, no, it's Tesla policy. You can't, like, no video or audio recording during test drives. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I get that, but we can take pictures. He said, yes, we can take pictures. So that's why you guys saw the time lapse of me driving, because those are just pictures all strung together. It's not a video. So we took pictures, but as we were walking out to the cars, I pulled out my camera just to take a couple of cool side shots as we walked up to the car. And the attendant again was like, I'm really sorry, I can't have you taking any video. And I said to her, we talked to your manager. I asked if it was okay if I filmed the outside of the car upon arrival. And he said, yes, as long as I blurred the license plate, which I did. And she said, I have to ask him again. I don't remember him saying that, and stepped away and called him from the parking lot. And so it just was a bad vibe the entire time. It made me feel like she really didn't want us there. And, you know, she just wasn't very accommodating. She wasn't very friendly. I would ask her questions about the autopilot and she wouldn't offer to show me how it worked. We literally drove out the lot, down the freeway, back up the freeway, and back into the lot. I asked, how do I do this? How do I do that? I wanted to see how the screen does like games and how it does different settings and that you could turn on like the fireplace, and she wouldn't show me any of that while driving the car, even if we like had parked. As we're on our way back to the showroom, she said, did you want to come back into the showroom? I would imagine to try to sell me the car. And I said, of course, I would love to sit down in one of the showroom models and actually discuss all those different features that I was asking about. And she said, okay, we can do that, no problem. And then as soon as we got back into the showroom, she said she was gonna go put the key back and would be right back. And she went into the back room and she never came back out. So Christy and I sat in one of the Teslas in the model and we played with all the features. We kind of figured everything out on our own, but not one employee came to talk to us or ask us if we had any questions or show us anything or see if we needed any help. I don't know if they didn't think that maybe we weren't serious buyers or that we couldn't afford the cars maybe. I don't know. I just left there not feeling very welcomed, and that wasn't a really good feeling. It kind of bummed me out, to be honest. I still really like the car, and I don't think that the customer service really reflects the quality of the car. I still really want one, but I think I'll be going to a different showroom in the future because that was just kind of bummer. Yeah, so that's my take on test driving the Tesla Model 3. I thought the car was amazing, but the salesmanship was kind of lackluster, to be honest, and it just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, kind of bummed me out. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play with Lila for a minute and cheer myself up because she is being so cute and just wants to play ball.